Hello, I'm back. I just had a great session with my accountability group and thought I would come back on because one of the things that has come up for me is perfection. And my motto is progress, not perfection. And I didn't come up with that, but it stuck with me. It stuck with me. And so I hope that resonates with you. Progress, not perfection. Intentional steps. Intentional. Just be intentional. Hence the name of my, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, shameless plug, the Intentional Wealth Project. And the project is business. You should join the Intentional Wealth Project. I should put a link up for that, which I don't have, but I'll share it in the comments. Okay, very quickly. No one starts at perfection. We try to put on a persona, and Sasha Fierce, whoever, my persona is, her name is Portia. Portia is perfection. Maybe that should be perfect Portia. That should be her name. But nobody is perfect. And I think one of the things that I had shared um, uh, yesterday in my post yesterday was about how to get started in growing your audience or audience growth. And I talked about identifying your target audience and gathering feedback and insights and analyzing your competitors for gaps. And those are a couple of projects. If you didn't know, those were projects, but that is a strategy for growth. You have to know who you're talking to, right? And these are, areas that most people don't know. So the only way to know is to do the work and get the information that's needed, because you need the information so you know why you show, not necessarily why you show up, but why you're doing what you're doing and why you're talking about what you're doing. And I talked about earlier in my live uh, yesterday or day before yesterday about being more how to squash the imposter syndrome, and that is just simply by taking action. And then I gave you the action steps in that post yesterday. Let me see if I can go through it in a more um if you did not catch the post. So this is what I said to break down um to get for business growth, the initial start. Besides, obviously you can just go out there and say, here, buy it. I have something for sale, buy it. That would be great. But to grow and scale, we need to identify your target audience, right? Who are they? What do they need? Understand their desires, their challenges, and everything in between. Just the fun stuff. And then you take all that feedback and insights, and that's how you cultivate your authentic connections, and how you can have conversations with people. Um, uh, and it goes, beyond like their demographics, but really getting into their heads and their hearts on how you two can connect. How does your offer connect with what their needs? Right? And then how can you differentiate yourself from others? And I had this conversation with another entrepreneur earlier this week, and it's about finding the gap. So you have the market, especially if you have of the mindset that there's so many other people out here doing the same thing that I'm doing. But believe me and know, there is a gap somewhere. Your competitors are not doing everything because they're not perfect either. So there is a gap somewhere, and how can you fill the gap, right? How can your offer fill those gaps and open up opportunity for yourself, right? Progress, not perfection. No one is perfect, and if you are, I need you on. I need you on my team. All right. So I would love to know, like, what strategies in regards to like that you've implemented, like in your business, to move forward, like with confidence, to gather those things to grow, um, because they could certainly help other people. You don't just have to listen to me. So comment below. Hope you're having a great rest of your Friday. And I will see you next week. Oh, and also I failed to invite you because I should invite you to Generation Squared, where we and I embrace the entrepreneurship journey, ups and downs. It's all fun stuff. Once I learned to embrace it, embrace the journey and have fun with it, it became so much easier. It does not have to be a struggle. It does not have to be a struggle. I have your projects waiting for you. I have projects waiting for you to grow your business. If you're at zero, I have Project Launchpad that's 100K. It's waitlist only, but there's a special invite for a Business Genius people, Business Genius Society has have a special invite for those projects. And then Business Genius Society, you have the opportunity to grow your CEO muscle, right? Your CEO muscle. I will share the link here. Um, I will share the link there. But if you go to Generation Squared, then you should see all the links to the memberships and pick your level where you're at. And if you're not sure, just ask. And I will happily share more details and answer any questions you have. So click the link to learn more. And I'm happy to, want to be on the journey with you, but let me know how I can help. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next live or wherever you find me.